Welcome to the Pretty and Profiting Show, your favorite show for branding, beauty, business, and the truth of how to be a boss lady and build your empire. Pause the show right now and grab your seat at prettyprofitsgift.com and enroll into the free 21-day e-course to build a brand that people crush on, gossip about, and buy from. And now, your host. She is the fierce money-making brand strategist and creative freaking genius, Nicole K. Lundy.
Hello. Welcome to another fabulous episode of the Pretty and Profiting Show. Today, welcome to March, first of all. I mean, why is time moving so ridiculously fast? And I hope you enjoyed all of what we talked about last month about brand love. It's so important that you have a plan for customers to fall in love with you over and over and over again. That I hope the episodes gave you the exact tools and strategies that you can use to make that happen. So when you get customers to fall in love, you have to have a plan in place that they stick to you, that you're always giving valuable information. So we thought it would be appropriate if this month we focus on your content marketing. We've spoken about it extensively in the past, but we haven't done an entire month on it. And today, specifically, we are going to talk about why you need to generate compelling content for your brand, for your business. Well, if people fall in love with you, you have to keep them there. There's so many distractions going on. The Grammy Awards, the Super Bowl, summer vacations, running your business, tax season. There's so many things in everybody's life, from a 5-year-old to a 35-year-old. There's so many things going on that you have to have a plan to get sticky. And you do that through your content, and not just any old regular content, but compelling content. And the reason why you need content is because you cannot simply rely on just talking about how fabulous your products, your services, your classes, whatever it is you sell. You cannot just rely on talking about that. It's going to get old in about 2 days. I'll give it 3 days tops, but it gets old pretty quickly. You have to look at how other companies are doing it. If you look at, for instance, if you buy a crock pot, I bought a crock pot recently over the holiday season. I got a complimentary recipe book. That is content marketing. In fact, the recipe book was outside of the box before I even bought the crock pot. So they gave me compelling content, fabulous recipes. And, they got me because I'm greedy. I love food. And it sealed the deal for me paying close to $100 for buying that crock pot. Valuable information, valuable content. If you look at Williams-Sonoma, and I know today I have a lot of food examples, if you look at Williams-Sonoma, they have monthly classes. So in my area, the Williams-Sonoma has cooking classes every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. During Thanksgiving, 1 week was all about the side dishes. 1 week was all about roasting the turkey. The next week was all about the desserts, and so on. And of course, they have their fabulous and luxurious pot sets, silverware, everything you can think of in the kitchen. Nothing related to food, but their content and how they train you serves a purpose in talking about their pots. Listen, Williams-Sonoma wouldn't be in the top tier, upper echelon of, kitchenware if they just talked about what they sold every day. Every minute they got, if they just talked about how fabulous their spoons were, how durable their pots were, the story would get old pretty quickly. They would probably, be liquidated and their products would be sold at Walmart. I don't know. The point is, they wouldn't have the status they have if they didn't bring their A game and provide compelling content for their target audience, one of which is me. We'll be right back. Today we're talking about why you need to generate compelling content. It's critical. Let's imagine that you have a brand that's influential, buzzworthy, and profitable. It's time to make this happen. If you are looking to master your brand messaging so that it's captivating and fascinating and attracts your target audience, develop your signature program that you can start enrolling clients in right away, get clarity in your market positioning for long-term profitability and growth, create your marketing plan and sales promotion strategy, and lastly, design a customized action plan to make implementation simple, I created the Monetize My Brand program to do exactly that for your business. The reason I work with high-performing entrepreneurs on building their bankable brand is because the world does not need more cookie-cutter brands. Go to prettyprofits2015.com and book your Monetize My Brand intensive. Playtime, it's over. So today we're talking about why you need to generate compelling content for your brand, because it's just not realistic or sexy to talk about your products, services, classes every single moment of every single day. It's just not a good game plan at all. Content, besides what you sell, should complement each other. It should all be speaking one language. Your content is another sales force for you. Content helps you to generate and create that know, like, and trust factor that people have to have. Like, it's mandatory that it must be in place before they spend over $40 with you. And I'm saying $40 with you because I read a study recently about, people don't need to see your face on video or meet you in person if they're going to spend over $40 with you. And believe it or not, years ago, the price point was actually higher. And I believe, my philosophy is that because there's so much extra noise in the marketplace, that the amount they'll spend with you before that know, like, and trust factor is at 100% that number is getting less and less and less. So content marketing. I hope that you get the reasons why you need to generate compelling content for your brand, for your business. I don't care what you sell. Listen, if Coca-Cola has a blog related to their brand on creating happiness, tying it to, tips and tools that their target audience needs to live a happy life, then there's absolutely no excuse that you can give me on why you cannot create content for your business. If you are in business, content has to be happening. So, pen and paper, if you are doing content marketing already, go back to the drawing board and see how you can get your content marketing in front of more people. Those people should be your target audience. So if you're already, in the cycle of producing and publishing content, look for ways that you could leverage that same content and get it on additional platforms. If you have not started, listen, tonight, right after you listen to this episode, could be the morning, I don't know what time you're listening to this, but something needs to happen within 3 days. So I suggest today you pull that idea out of your head. Tomorrow you lay out the groundwork. And 3, finalize the action plan. You have to get in action. So generate compelling content for your brand. It is a sales force. It solidifies the know, like, and trust factor. It builds community. It generates sales. And we're all about pretty and profiting. So it has to complete the entire cycle. So that's another episode. That is this episode. I don't know what I was saying. Of the Pretty and Profiting Show on why you need to generate compelling content. This is your host, Nicole K. Lundy, and I will see you next time. Thank you for tuning into this episode of the Pretty and Profiting Show. Now, I want you to join the Pretty and Profiting Posse over on Facebook. It's simple to join. Just go to Facebook, type in Pretty and Profiting in the search box, and click join. Hurry, we're waiting on you. Until next time, stay pretty and stack those profits.